All about Rottweilers. Rottweilers are intelligent, hardworking dogs as well as very devoted family pets. They are also gentle giants that are loyal and fiercely protective when needed. While this breed has an intimidating stature, they have a low prey drive and want nothing more than to keep watch, go for walks with you, and guard your family from harm. What's more, these powerful dogs are highly trainable and are brilliant with kids too. Now let's look at everything you need to know about this amazing breed. Number 1. Their origins. Even those who prefer small dogs can often identify a Rottweiler easily. They have a long history and are considered one of the oldest breeds in the world, as they are descended from drover dogs used by the Roman legions. Wherever the Roman Empire reigned in Europe, they utilized drover dogs to move cattle. In the 2nd century, the Romans abandoned many of their outposts in Europe, leaving what would become the Rottweiler behind. From the Middle Ages to around 1900, the Rottweiler acted as a working dog, protecting and herding cattle while still being part of the family, especially in continental Europe. Their name is derived from the German phrase Rottweiler metz Gerhund, which means Rottweiler butcher's dogs, because of their reputation for pulling carts filled with meat in Rottweil, Germany. The former history of the Rottweiler began in 1901, when the International Club for Leonbergers and Rottweiler dogs created the first standard for the breed, making Germany the formal country of the Rottweiler, even though they did not originally come from there. Since then, and thanks to their hard-working nature, Rottweilers have become popular police dogs. They were also used as messengers, guards, and rescue dogs during World War I and II. Decades later, Rottweilers were also one of the breeds that provided search and rescue services at the World Trade Center following the 9/11 attacks. Number 2. Their personality. Rottweilers are also known as gentle giants because of their bulky stature and softly aloof personality. Like any dog with a long history of being a working companion, Rotties prefer to have something to do. Many people introduce Rottweilers into their homes to act as guard dogs, protect children, or keep up with active families. Even though these dogs descended from cattle-driving dogs, most people prefer other working dogs for the purpose today. This is partly because modern domesticated animals don't need to be moved vast distances or protected from predators, so faster, less robust dogs like collies are up to the task. This leaves most Rottweilers free to just be great family pets. The most impressive aspect of the Rottweiler is his adaptive intelligence. They can easily watch you or other dogs to pick up on commands or situations. Likewise, they can problem solve and learn from their own past to solve difficult problems at hand. What's more, Rottweilers have been bred to work alongside humans, so they also enjoy their company. These are not dogs that will be happy to be left alone all day. They want to get out and explore the world with you. Clashing with their working dog history is their snugglebug nature. Rottweilers make excellent family dogs. When properly socialized to the movements and loud noises of the kids, they make gentle and loving children's playmates and guardians. They even get along well with cats and other dogs if introduced in puppyhood. Overall, this breed's temperament is that of a loyal companion with a strong work ethic and gentle nature. Number 3. Their appearance. Adorable and bouncy Rottweiler puppies will grow up to be striking adults. Rottweilers are blocky dogs with massive heads. Their ears lie relatively tight to the head, hanging down somewhat. Their muzzles are rather square and strong, but Rottweilers can also be a bit drooly because of loose lips. Rottweilers are black with tan points, and the ideal coat is quite short and dense. They are also slightly longer than tall and range in height from 22 inches for a small female to 27 inches for a large male. Generally, weights go from 80 to 120 plus pounds. Moreover, Rottie puppies are born with quite long curled tails, but you usually will see adults with nothing but nubs on their backsides. However, the practice of tail docking is very controversial. Some argue that docking a dog's tail protects it from being injured at work, but this is rare with other working dogs, and according to the American Veterinary Medical Association, it also lacks any substantial scientific evidence. This means the procedure is often done purely for cosmetic reasons, which can be dangerous, since the tail is part of their spine, and it's painful for the pups too. All in all, they're handsome and heavy-boned dogs that will be recognizable even to those who know very little about different breeds. Do you like this video? If so, it would make our day if you would subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon, so you don't miss new videos and can learn more about dogs every day. Number 4. Their trainability. As Rottweilers were originally bred to guard and herd cattle, it's no wonder that obedience is in their nature even after all these years. We mentioned earlier that these dogs have excellent adaptive intelligence, and it shows in their ability to follow commands and hand gestures. These social dogs prefer companionship, be it humans or other pups. They make excellent watchdogs while being generally calm and eager to learn new commands. Because of the Rottweiler's eagerness to learn, training tends to be pretty straightforward, particularly when you utilize the power of positive reinforcement. These days, Rottweilers excel in many canine sports, and the breed works very well with a human partner in many functional roles. Number 5. The time investment needed. Rottweilers are fairly easy to keep for such large dogs, and in fact, have a tendency to obesity if not exercised enough. Coat care is minimal. A quick weekly grooming will suffice most of the time. Some Rottweilers do drool a fair amount. Also, the remarkable intelligence of Rottweilers means that they can get bored easily if left to their own devices, and so may become nuisance barkers or diggers, and with their size, they are capable of much destruction. They also require extensive and continuous socialization to make good family companions. Aside from that, they just need a couple of good walks a day and someone to watch they don't eat at mealtimes. As long as they get to spend time with you, this dog will be very content. Number 6. The costs of ownership. The most common way to get a Rottweiler is via a breeder. This is also the only way that you'll get one if you want a healthy puppy, but you should be aware that this is far more expensive than any other method. A Rottweiler from a breeder will routinely cost between $1,500 and $2,500, and one with a high pedigree can go for even more. Rescue Rottie prices can vary a lot. Anywhere from $200 to $800 is to be expected depending on their known history and temperament. The average monthly cost of a Rottweiler, if the dog is healthy and fed high-quality food, will probably have you spending around $150 a month. So what do you think of Rottweilers so far? Stay tuned for more and let us know in the comments or share your thoughts with other enthusiasts. If you are interested in other dog breeds, check out some of our playlists and discover even more information about dogs. Number 7. Their health. While generally tough and healthy, Rottweilers are a breed that is often affected by hip dysplasia, a genetic deformity where the head of the femur doesn't fit properly into the hip socket. Severe cases are extremely painful and often require surgery to correct. They are also prone to developing heart problems and can be quite sensitive to heat. What's more, they are more likely than other breeds to bloat, a condition of which the stomach distends with gas and can twist on itself, cutting off blood flow, which can be deadly. There are certain health conditions and cancers to be aware of too, including lymphoma, bone cancer, liver cancer, and spleen cancer. You should also watch out for eye problems such as entropion, where the eyelids roll inwards, and ectropion, where the eyelids roll outwards. Additionally, this breed can suffer from heart disease as they gain weight quickly, so exercise and proper nutrition is essential. Lastly, Rottweilers have a life expectancy of about 8 to 11 years, which is about average for a dog of this size. Number 8. The best home for them. Rottweilers adore people and are very sociable. They also have a surprisingly low prey drive, which means they aren't known to chase or hunt as much as other big dogs. Because of this fact, Rottweilers often get along with cats and other animals as though they were their own species. Still, the Rottweiler can turn into a bit of a beast if needed, especially when its family is in danger. The Rottweiler is known to act quickly and efficiently to keep everyone safe. This applies to the adults, children, and other pets of the household. Also, while a fenced-in yard can help Rottweilers get the daily exercise they need, a yard isn't a deal breaker. A long walk every day goes a long way to making sure your Rottweiler is happy, healthy, and getting proper exercise. Of course, as working dogs with a long history of farm duties, they also excel at pulling carts, herding, tracking, and learning new tasks and skills. So the more you can give them to do, the better. They're well suited to rural and family life, but will also adapt well to urban living, so long as their physical, mental, and social needs are met. When it comes to loyalty, strength, and smarts, you couldn't ask for a better dog for any household.